Accomplish.
He accomplished his goal of running 10 miles. My uncle is an accomplished guitarist.
Beethoven was an accomplished composer.
Surprisingly, the candidate accomplished the 30-minute test in only less than 10 minutes.
First of all, senior managers and directors set objectives, and decide how their organization can achieve or accomplish them.
Accomplish.
Approve.
Her co-workers approved her new plan.
Their purpose is primarily to convince the director to approve this plan.
The bonus issue was approved by shareholders. Environmental codes approved by the minister are published in the Government Gazette. Do you approve of my idea?
Approve.
Approximate.
The cost given is only approximate. I have been divorced for approximately 3 years.
These national parks cover approximately 3% of the total land area of the country.
Learning a language through TPR approximates the acquisition of your native language.
Protons and neutrons have masses of approximately 1 atomic mass unit each, whereas electrons only have a mass of 0.006 mu.
Approximate.
Detect.
The boy ran to the kitchen when he detected the smell of cookies. Castle is one of the detective films that I'm favorite.
The new test should enable doctors to detect the disease early.
This detective movie is totally amazing.
An abdominal CAT scan can detect injury or disease in the liver.
Detect.
Duty.
It is parents' duty to take care of their children.
It is my duty to report it to the police.
I promise that I will do my best to do my duty to God and the King.
We have a duty to uphold the law.
Could you bring back some nice French biscuits in the duty-free shop?
Duty.
Elementary school.
She teaches in elementary school. She teaches in elementary school.
Don't focus solely on elementary school fundraising ideas.
They've already combined the elementary schools into the middle school. She teaches in elementary school.
Elementary school.
Failure.
They thought I was a failure.
The failure is only a temporary setback in the peace process. The program was a complete failure.
We were able to deal with the power failure.
He ascribed this failure to bad luck.
Failure.
Gradual.
Children learn to read at a gradual pace. The evolution of human life was a gradual, cumulative process. COA's Kate Brick says immigrants are more willing to accept lower-paying, less desirable jobs than non-immigrants.
The two children were immigrants to Northern Ireland from Pennsylvania.
Jacob Igder says all immigrants help support the economy in some ways by paying sales tax and property taxes.
Immigrant.
Insert.
The mailman inserted the letter into the mailbox. She inserted the card into the ATM properly.
Tom inserted his ticket into the slot in the turnstile.
To insert a tabulation, press the Tab key.
The mailman inserted the letter into the mailbox.
Insert.
Instant.
A microwave oven cooks food in an instant.
Do you want some coffee? Is instant coffee okay?
We can now communicate instantly with people on the other side of the world.
Her reaction was almost instantaneous. Her voice is instantly recognizable.
Instant.
Poverty.
Poverty is a problem in many countries around the world.
I don't know why. The police are chasing those poor people out of town. Poverty is not a crime. Ministers insist that freer trade could reduce poverty in developing nations.
We used to live in extreme poverty.
They envision an equal society, free of poverty and disease.
Poverty.
Pretend.
She closed her eyes and pretended to be asleep.
They pretend they're hurt so they get a penalty.
He pretended that he didn't mind, but I knew that he did. He isn't really angry, he's just pretending.
They made a fool of me by pretending I had one.
Pretend.
Rank.
He was promoted to the rank of captain.
The tasks have been ranked in order of difficulty.
Persons may defend others without distinction of rank, age.
He was promoted to the rank of captain.
He is popular with the rank and file.
Rank.
Refrigerate.
Grocery stores refrigerate fruit to make it last long.
Hurricane victims can use ice to refrigerate food, preserve medicine, and cool off in the summer heat. Blood coagulants were transported, refrigerated at 4 degrees Celsius, to the laboratory within 4 hours of collection.
Grocery stores refrigerate fruit to make it last long.
Refrigerate. Rent.
To live in this house, I have to pay rent at the start of each month. The landlord collected everyone's rent money on the first day of every month. I spent most of the morning looking for a place of car rental.
We rent a hostel near the beach for the holiday.
He is a temper who tempts me to rent the car.
Rent.
Retire.
My father is about to retire from work.
He had a right to get a pension after retirement.
They are cutting jobs and offering older employees early retirement. Because she retired, Sarah has less money than she used to. He has waived his right to early retirement.
Retire.
Statistics. There is a compulsory course in statistics.
The statistics show that we did just as well this year as last year.
Although there are no official statistics, the turnover rate of staff in those skilled jobs in the civil service is believed to be quite high.
According to official statistics, the disease killed over 500 people.
Official statistics show real wages declining by 24%.
Statistics.
Barrier.
The goal of the WTO is to remove legal barriers between countries.
The Russian government will put customs barriers to limit the export of cereals.
Cultural barriers often cause much misunderstanding and tension at the workplace. A customs barrier will act to limit the level of trade across international borders by implementing restrictions on imports or exports.
These man-made barriers will ensure a very high degree of protection.